Yes, sir. We got a lot of information for NBA 2K's 24 builder, the badge system, new perks, multipliers, plus more. Lock in right here. As you can see, the actual builder right in front of you. And yes, there are a lot of new badges. In total, 77 skill badges across my team and my career. This is crazy. So we're gonna get deep into all of them, and we want you guys to get excited. We're gonna talk about the tier system that's new in the game as well. We're gonna talk about the actual perks and reveal all of those details, and then last but not least, the performance multiplier, all happening right here, literally right now for everybody. So lock in. Thank you for tuning in, and if I earn your likes, comments, and subscription, it is well appreciated. You know, we trying to push that 2K algorithm on YouTube and all the other platforms. Let's get into it, and we're gonna dive right away into the badges. So first and foremost, I want you to take a close look and see these badges. And like I told you, there's 77 badges, okay? And some of the older ones that you know did get removed, and we're gonna get into all of that. Now, I do have a video breaking down these badges that you wanna check out and go into detail, but what I want to start off with is the fact that they have altered a lot of badges and split some badges up and changed the game drastically. You're gonna get a lot of benefits for shooters, some benefits for dunkers and finishers. You have playmaking and especially defense, and I'm very excited about that. Again, for the official badge review, we're gonna have our separate video, but I wanted to go down into the removed badges: limitless takeoff, bully, clamp breaker, menace, mismatch expert. Quick first step is probably the biggest one outside of limitless takeoff. And then you have vice script, amped, clutch shooter, floor general, and volume shooter all changes. This is so big, you don't understand. Just the removal alone changes everything, guys. Okay, and I'm super excited, but also curious how this will play out for the community as we go forward. It's an exciting time, in my opinion. 2K has been hard at work. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'm gonna zoom in here as we go forward. So that's the badges, and I just wanted to say they have a lot of cool defensive ones. For example, 94 feet basically gives you better full court press. I'm a full court presser on defense. And then they have the right stick ripper, which means you're able to use the right stick to steal, and they're gonna boost that up a lot more, hopefully stop you from getting fouls and so on. So we got to test all this, and you guys know we definitely have videos for that as we go forward, but I wanted to highlight that and get into a little bit on some playmaking badges. As you can see as well, there's new things. Speed booster, ladies and gentlemen, let's be honest, we know the community absolutely is in love with speed boosting in 2K, and you can see right here, it's basically quick first step has been replaced, and this is going to be how you get your launches out, and that is very, very critical. And a cool one is as well the triple threat launches got a boost as well. So you can see there's tons of playmaking, there's tons of scoring. For me, somebody who plays threes and finishing, I'm a finesse player who can do a little bit of everything. So I love the fact that they have bunny right here is for hop steps and dunks. For layups and dunks, you receive a boost off that as well. And then you have spin cycle, which is basically when you're spinning and driving to the dunk. You guys know I use all this finesse euro steps and stuff like that. They have that as well for two steps. We're not going to go down all of these badges, guys. I just wanted to give you a quick preview on what's going on. Now we're going to move over to the badge level progression. This is a new system, and I'm not going to hold you right now. we're going to just stick to this script as far as try to showcase and display and help you understand the way the system is working, and hopefully you guys are feeling as excited as I am. It's a new system, and you have to use your badges to keep them at the highest level. So for example, I started off at bronze, now I have to move up to silver and all that, but I have to specifically do what the badge intends. So if it's, let's just say, a brand new badge that's really great that I'm liking right now, let's say just a spot up finder, right? If I use spot up finder all the time to try to get open and speed boost off ball, I have to do that consistently, and then as you can see here, the levels will go up and down, and there's a system behind that, and it's in question right now in the community when they're saying, hey, I don't want my badges to go down. That's not a good system. But there is something to counter this, which we're going to get into a little bit later. But we want to start off with that progression system. You're going to be able to level it up with the skills you use. And the point behind this, from what I see that NBA2k is trying to do, is that they're trying to implement the play your way and add to your strengths. So if you finish a lot, your finishing badges will consistently be leveling up and staying high. And then if you not shooting well, your shooting badges will drop. And this is going to be a very interesting conversation within the community on the first week of the game. I want to see what people are feeling, what they're thinking about this. Let me know in the comments how you feel so far, but just wait until the end of the video where I actually break it down into detail. There's too much to get into in one video. I do have more specific videos with this, so check out the channel and get yourself involved. But moving on from the actual progression system, I want to go into the perks and just kind of skim through some of what the perks are offering and why they're important. So a perk is basically a prize that you can get individually for each badge setup. So basically there's a slot and you can put a specific thing into them. All right, overdrive, for example, in this video, overdrive is a way for you to level up progression faster. I'm going to put that on right away. That's going to be the first one I put on consistently throughout the run of the game. We want to try to level up as fast as possible, and that's going to be a critical one. But there's a bunch of other ones in here. Immunity slows down badge level regression, so that means I don't want to go down. I'm going to put that on as well. Both of those two together can be really good. So you're going to equip different perks, and that is going to be critical in my opinion going forward. Now, last but not least, and there's still a lot more after this, but I wanted to talk about the performance multiplier. I do think this is a great thing. It's kind of a way to force players to try different things. So it's telling you to play 3 NBA games, go to the city, play 3 cities there, play 3 rec games and 3 pro-am games, and so on, which I think is interesting. And what happens is if you get a good grade and if you win a game, and all the challenges that come with it will basically unlock another equipable badge, basically. So the multiplier is super cool. It's for all the different modes, and there's 12 multipliers. All right, so that's very interesting. Now, what's the last and most important one that I want to stress, and the reason why I said please hold on for this video, is the one and the only floor setters. And we're going to get deeper into these as we progress, but as you can see right here, floor setters actually is a critical part of the game. It basically is saying that if you max out, let's say, a Hall of Fame badge that you really love, for example, shooting's the thing that's up and down for some people, but if you max out and unlock floor setters slots and you're able to equip one, basically this prevents you from dropping below the listed badge level. So it's going to protect you from the up and down slope that's going on. And we don't know how bad this slope is or isn't. One thing that I read in this article, that it's the reason why I made this video, is to help you understand that there is a system. It's going to be hard to earn a Hall of Fame badge, but it is absolutely critical to be able to know that you're gonna not lose as much when you go back down. So you're not gonna go down fast and it's gonna be extreme. They're saying that the system will allow you to come back up, and as you go down, you'll come back up faster. So basically, let's just say it costs 100 XP to get to Hall of Fame, and then you'll drop down. It's gonna cost you, it's not gonna be so hard to go down lower levels, but when you want to go back up, it's going to be easier and it's going to cost less time and energy overall. On top of that, that system with the floor setters are critical to permanently lock in your level on that. So that is something cool. There's way too much information to put into one video. We do have breakdowns for the badges. You can go check that out right now. Hey man, we appreciate y'all. We hope y'all as excited as I am for this new information and everything in between. Y'all, see y'all in a bit. Peace.